Hello and welcome to Simple Office Tutorials. My name is Anish. In this video, I am going to show you how to fix the insert column error in Microsoft Excel. Sometimes when you try to insert a column in Microsoft Excel, Excel gives you an error. So you cannot shift non-blank cells of the worksheet. What does it mean? This means one or more cells in the last column of this worksheet is not empty. This has the last column has some data in it. The extreme right end, the last column. If this column has some data, any of the cells, then Excel won't be able to insert a column. Only if the last column is empty, then Excel will be able to insert another column. Why? Because I'll show you. In this sheet, I have some data. So when I try to insert a column here, what happens is, see, before that, you can see I have entered C in column C, D in column D, O in column O, T in column T. So I am going to insert a column here in between E and F. So when I insert a column, what happens is all the data from this column, from column F, all the data have been pushed to the next columns. So now O is in column P, T in column U. So it works that way. So if you have something in the last extreme and last column of the sheet, that is this column, then Excel won't be able to push this data to the next column, obviously, because no more columns are available. There are no more columns to push this data to. So in order to, so the next option available is to remove those data. So in order to prevent the data loss, Excel gives you that error message. So how to fix it? This is very simple. It's pretty simple to fix this issue. So what you need to do is you need to go to the last column of the worksheet first. How to do that? You can either enter the cell number, column reference, the cell number in the name box, which is XFD1. So Excel will take you to the last column of that worksheet. Otherwise, what you can do is you can select the, oh my god, yes, you can select the first column in the sheet and then press and hold Control key and right arrow together until you reach the last column. Now you have reached the last column. Now we need to find out where we need to find out the non-empty cells in this column. For that, you need to press Control key, press and hold Control key and hit down arrow once. So you'll reach the first cell with some content. Here we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this data from this cells, delete. Okay, now I'll repeat this action again. So I'm going to press and hold control key and hit down arrow once again. So I'll reach the next cell with some content. So what going to do is I am going to move this data to another column. Now so you need to repeat this action until you reach the last cell of that column. So I'm going to do that. Okay, I'm moving this to another column, going back. Yes, now I have reached the last cell of that column. See, if now the last column is empty, there is nothing in this column. Now we can see if Excel gives you that same error, or will I be able to insert a column? Right click, insert, yes, done. Now I'm able to insert a column. So this is pretty simple. The last column of the cell should be empty. So we need to find out where we have entered the data, and we need to move them to another column or delete it. Done. That's it. Thank you for watching this video. Please hit like button if you like this video. Thank you. Bye bye.